Here we go. It's recording. Yeah. It's 94.1 KRNA. We're online at krna.com, and we're on the mega web with the cameras. James Larson and producer Mike. Good. We got Randy Dostal here running the cameras today. Glad I didn't call him Mike Dostal. By the way, this show is powered by Thomas Dostal Developers. Who is Thomas Dostal?
It's a deep secret.
All right. Before we wrap up the show, we have a very special guest in our studio. He is a Cedar Rapids police officer. Please put your hands together for Curt Buckles, everybody.
Curt, 11-year veteran, and you are part of the K-9 units.
Yes, I am.
You're well seasoned in that. Tell us a little bit quickly about the position itself as far as handling these dogs.
Oh, it's a great position to have. You get to have a great partner, stands by your side, protects you. It's fun. You get to learn a lot. You get to go out and do a lot of things. Having a dog's a lot of work, but the things you get to do in the community, the things that the dogs do to help protect the citizens throughout the community and also the officers on our department. It's a great position that I've enjoyed. I've been on the unit for almost 8 years now.
Congratulations, and thanks for joining us today. We're talking about guns and hoses tonight at the RoughRiders game.
Cedar Rapids RoughRiders, it's a special promotion, guns and hoses. So Cedar Rapids Fire and Police will have a little old-fashioned shootout during one of the intermissions. And by the way, where's the fire department at? They were supposed to be here. Where are they at?
They got too scared, so they didn't show up this morning, just like they're not going to show up tonight.
Who's usually first on the scene? Who's the first responder?
Well, police are usually first on the scene, so that means we'll be first to the finish line in all the events. And we're going to win everything.
Yeah. I feel bad we don't have anybody here from fire to respond back, but everybody's very busy. And I also want to thank Greg Belo, the communications manager of the Cedar Rapids Police Department, for lining this up. So tell me, tonight we're doing this. This is a fun promotion. Obviously, there's a traveling trophy that goes along with it, but you guys obviously are raising funds for some programs that you do.
And awareness, too.
And awareness. So talk about that, if you would, Curt.
Pretty much the proceeds of tonight and the fun events go towards the Honor Guard unit for the police department and the fire department. It just helps provide us funds to help us go out and do the things that we can do to represent firefighters and police officers, even military people that have put themselves on the line in the past and they've passed away, and it's our way of honoring them and representing them and their passing and presenting our duties to them and services to the families to assist them during visitations, funerals, anything we can help out during that hard time.
It's fantastic.
Very honorable, noble services.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. In the studio with Curt Buckles, Cedar Rapids police officer. And the game tonight, by the way, is Cedar Rapids RoughRiders. Puck drops around 7:05. It's actually right around 7:12 after the anthem and all that stuff. But Guns and Hoses, always a fun promotion that we're doing out there at Ridertown, USA. Now, a couple of quick questions. What's the best part about being a police officer? What do you look forward to each day going out and doing the job that you have?
The thing I like about the job the most is every day's different.
Sure.
Every shift you get ready for, you put the uniform on, you don't know what's going to happen. It's always changing, and that's what makes the job interesting. Also, being on the K-9 unit I just get to go out and do so much stuff with the public. I get to go to schools a lot, talk with kids, take my dog in with them, tell them about my dog. I get to interact with the public, and I get to do a lot of various things to help the public out, and it makes you enjoy your job.
I love the K-9 unit. Now, in all seriousness, and you're all going to laugh, I have a cat at home. Is there any way we could ever train cats to go out with the police officers? I think there should be a cat department.
I think that should be in your list of things to do, James.
My list of things to do. So, Curt, well, thanks so much for stopping by the studio. This was awesome.
And I've got a couple quick questions, and you might say that these were brought to me by the fire department, but they had a couple questions they want to ask. What's your favorite cup of coffee in Cedar Rapids?
Homemade coffee.
Okay,
Homemade
good.
coffee.
All right.
Okay.
What's your favorite donut?
Apple fritter.
Apple fritter. Those were
The Casey's fritters, man, they're the best.
Those did come from the Cedar Rapids Fire Department.
Yeah, they
awesome.
asked me to
Well,
just.
hopefully, since they didn't show up there at the fire station cooking me breakfast.
So before we go, anything else you want to say before the big matchup tonight? You are the voice for Cedar Rapids PD. Anything you got?
Just want people to come out and support our honor guards. It's fun. They have a couple different events during each intermission. It's a good time to get together to laugh. It'll be just all for fun, but Obviously, the firefighters will be tripping over their untied boots. So we're gonna win every event. They can't even show up this morning.
I love it. I love it. It's the SmackDown. It's like having Joe Namath in the studio here.
Cedar Rapids Police Officer Curt Buckles throwing down the gauntlet for tonight's Guns and Hoses to the fire department.
The gauntlet. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. And I've told Bulow this too. You guys have an open door policy with us here at 94.1 KRNA. We understand what you guys do. They put their life on the line every day to protect our safety here in this great city of Cedar Rapids. So, Curt Buckles, I want to thank you for everything you do.
Yep, you're very welcome.
What's your nickname? With a name like Buckles, there could be a whole lot of nicknames, I bet. I don't want to know, do I?
Buck.
There you go.
Buck. All right. Well, Mike, it's time to wrap up the show. We had a great time on this edition of the KRNA Morning Show, but we'll be back, of course, on Monday. Same bad time, same bad channel, 6A to 9A with all kinds of fun little items. And one more time, I want to mention our Friday afternoon club will be starting on January 20th out at Wild Hog Saloon. That'll be from 5 to 7. And it wasn't a typo. Free nachos, free pool, drink specials, and producer Mike will be doing autographs in the back room for 25 minutes.
Mickey is coming up next with 94 Minutes Classic Rock, commercial free.
All right. Have a great day, everybody, and be safe. We'll see you tonight at Ridertown, USA.
There we're out. Good job.
That,
Thank you
ladies
so
and
much.
gentlemen,
Very well.
is a
Very
wrap.
well spoken.
Have a great